why do so many people talk like cartoon characters, game show hosts, cheerleaders? It's something I was watching. It sounds terrible. I was watching these kids interact the other day. I mean, they were teenagers, like 13, young. And it's watching them, I was like, they look like they're on the stage. They seem to be performing quite literally. I and I mean, to an extent, everyone at a young age is like pretending. Um, they're mimicking behaviors they see in people they look up to and respect, and they're trying to manifest those in their behaviors, or usually pretend they already have them at those ages because that's just the way it is. But I really was taken back by how far this was. And then when I was looking on YouTube, I noticed almost every creator will say, "Okay, guys, let's go." I was like, "Oh my God, they're cheerleaders. Like they're doing like a hey guys, okay, let's go." And they all say it. But just like the mannerisms and the speech patterns, it's very much like a cartoon character, and it's very much like game show hosts, like artificial. It's something I find extremely off-putting personally. Like I dislike a lot of that stuff. It comes off very grating to me, insincere. I dislike anything that's insincere. I am a sucker for sincerity. That doesn't mean it can't be like fair. I can't be deceived. But it's just I'm not saying sincerity is the end all be all in everyone else. There was a guy a long time ago, a punk singer, uh, suicidal tendencies, and in one of his songs he had said, "Just because you don't like it, don't mean it ain't no good, and just because you don't understand it, don't mean it don't make no sense." And I've always tried to apply that to things. Like, just because I don't get it doesn't mean it doesn't make sense to anyone. And just because I don't like it doesn't mean that it sucks. But I'm I'm not sure what this game show host phenomenon would do. I don't even know. Like I haven't really thought about like the greater implications of it. Um, but people like fundamentally learning to be frauds. I mean, but most people are frauds. Like what most people project themselves to be. Like behind closed doors, they are not that. Uh, I mean, usually if you could see like every idiosyncrasy inside someone, like you'd think everyone was crazy. Uh, in my experience, I mean, there are people with lesser coping mechanisms and greater coping mechanisms. Obviously, like I'm going to be very different. Uh, just because, especially for an American, like my life is outside of the forms and the molds. Like I didn't really go to high school. I didn't have like people encouraging me and caring about me when I was even like very, very young. Like the world was a frightening and dangerous place. Like before I had memory. So it's what my experiences are completely different, and that creates a gap between people. Like the closer your experiences are with someone, the easier it is for people to connect with you. It's if I'm not really going to get into detail on this, the game show host phenomena or the cartoon, like living cartoon characters. It's I don't know. Just watch for those words. Hey guys, okay, let's go. Cheerleaders.